tax reform and healthcare reform this year. Make the case of why you don't want to see a border adjustment tax.
I mean, I think that case is really simple to make. I mean, at the end of the day,
Paul Ryan, are you listening?
To really think that consumers should pay more for the kinds of products that they buy every day from companies like Kohl's doesn't make any sense at all. And
why will you have to raise
happen.
prices?
It's going to cost us more. I mean, from the perspective of, running a business, we will pay a much higher effective tax rate, and we're going to have to find ways to navigate that. And, of course, one of the ways you're going to end up navigating that is with higher prices. And consumers are resistant, as you know, to higher prices. But it's really, to me, just doesn't make any sense at all.
But would it bring some of the products that you're bringing in from other countries, would a border adjustment tax have the effect of those products now being made here?
I mean, most of the categories we sell, there is no industry in the U.S. anymore. And I don't think
Could it pop up? I mean, we're seeing now companies that were making things in China are now going to be making them here.
I mean, I think on a small scale that's an opportunity, but I don't even think that's an industry that we want Americans to work in. I think that's an industry, it is an entry-level kind of industry, and it belongs where it is now. So I don't suspect that would happen, and we don't have alternatives. We really don't.
And you don't see an offset to a corporate tax rate of 20%? I mean, corporate tax rates would come down as well. You don't see an offset because taxes would go lower overall.
No, I mean, our effective tax rate with a border tax is something in the range of 80%.
Oh, God.
Up from 38% right now.
That's incredible.
There's the business side of that, which doesn't make any sense, but I think, frankly, legislators have to think about it from a voter perspective and a consumer perspective, which is higher prices doesn't make any sense.
So good luck getting reelected if you're selling that to your constituents.
So give us one product, like on average. What's one product, and what do you see the price change? One product that you sell, so that it resonates with people, that they understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, for the most part, a core item of Kohl's in a private brand, which might go out the door today at $10, is suddenly going to start costing $12 or $12.50. Branded product. We have a great new brand introduction this year, Under Armour, which we love. And those products are going to go up in price a lot.